Hello, dear friends. Today I'm going to show you a stuffed pepper recipe that I've loved since childhood because this is how my grandmother used to make peppers. We'll need 6 to 7 peppers. Place them on a baking sheet and send them into the oven to bake for 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's prepare the filling. First, let's put 100 grams of rice to boil. Pour water over the rice, add salt, and cook it for 15 to 20 minutes over low heat. I'm going to show you a recipe for a very tasty filling for bell peppers. This kind of filling can be used for various stuffed vegetables such as tomatoes, zucchini, or pumpkins. Everything turns out very delicious because the filling itself is juicy and appetizing. Finely chop 2 cloves of garlic. The garlic will add a bit of spiciness and piquancy to our dish. Heat some vegetable oil in a frying pan and add a piece of butter. With butter, the dish's flavor becomes more delicate. What kind of oil do you prefer for frying? Share in the comments. Add the chopped garlic to the pan and sauté it for 1 to 2 minutes until a pleasant aroma of fried garlic appears. This is one of my favorite smells in the kitchen. Take a medium onion and chop it into small pieces. I'm using a purple onion. It has a sweeter taste. You can also use regular onion or shallots for this recipe. I'd be delighted if you wrote in the comments which country you're watching this video from. I'm always interested in getting to know my viewers better. Also, don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is very important and pleasant for me. Add the onion to the pan with the garlic and sauté it for a few minutes until it becomes soft and translucent. Chop 1 carrot. I like to first slice the carrot into rounds and then into long strips. If you don't want to bother with chopping, you can grate the carrot. In my recipes, I like to use a large quantity of seasonal vegetables. It's important for me that the recipes I share with you are not only tasty, but also healthy. If you love simple recipes and healthy food, subscribe to our channel. Here you'll find a lot of interesting and useful things for yourself. We'll sauté the carrots along with the onions. When fried, the onion becomes sweet and aromatic, and the carrot provides natural sweetness and color. They make the dish richer and juicier. For our filling's juiciness, we need 1 tomato. It will provide the necessary tanginess for this dish. And did you know that fried tomatoes are healthier than raw ones? Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant, very beneficial for maintaining heart health. When tomatoes are lightly fried, this lycopene becomes much easier for the body to absorb, significantly increasing its benefits. They also give dishes a pleasant juiciness, natural sweetness, enriching their flavor. Adding tomatoes not only improves the taste of dishes, but also brings substantial benefits for overall well-being. Place the tomatoes in the pan with the other vegetables and simmer for about 5 minutes. Next, we take 300 grams of minced meat. I'm using chicken, but any type you like will work. Add a teaspoon of tomato paste, a teaspoon of French mustard, black ground pepper, dried oregano, soy sauce, and, of course, we won't forget about fresh herbs. Today I have parsley. Cilantro or celery greens would also be excellent. I love using a lot of greens when cooking. I think it makes the dish's flavor more intense, plus greens are very healthy. Do you add greens to your dishes? What's your favorite herb? Add the greens to the minced meat and mix thoroughly so all the flavors combine. If you have time, you can leave the minced meat to marinate in the spices for 10 to 15 minutes. Add the minced meat to the pan with the vegetables. Fry for about 10 minutes. Thanks to the juiciness of the tomatoes, the minced meat never turns out dry. I'd be delighted if you tried cooking this dish. It really turns out very tasty, and it's not difficult to prepare at all. It would be great if you shared your impressions of this recipe in the comments. This will be very interesting for me and useful for other viewers who will watch this video. Place the minced meat in a bowl and add the cooked rice, which should be ready by now. Mix the filling that we will use to stuff our bell peppers. Take the bell peppers out of the oven. They have become soft and are now easy to cut and stuff. But they are not yet fully baked, as they will continue to cook in the oven along with the filling. Make a long incision on each pepper and carefully remove the seeds with a teaspoon. These types of peppers don't have many seeds. Stuff the peppers with the filling, leaving a little space for cheese. Grate hard cheese on a fine grater. We'll need about 150 grams of cheese. Thanks to the cheese, the baked peppers will have an appetizing golden crust. I think it's important in the hustle and bustle of daily life to find time to prepare such delicious homemade meals. Not to rush anywhere, to enjoy the cooking process. And in the evening, to invite loved ones over and treat them to aromatic, warm homemade food. This channel is here to inspire you for such simple and important joys. Send the stuffed peppers into the oven for 15 minutes so the cheese melts and the peppers bake until done. And now our stuffed peppers are ready. Look how appetizing they are. If you have any questions about preparing the dish, write to me and I'll gladly answer them. If you like recipes for healthy, simple homemade dishes, subscribe to the channel. Here you'll find a lot of interesting things for yourself. Thank you for watching the video, for your likes, comments, and reactions. I wish you bon appetit, and see you in the next video.